What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Daniel Barry. Member getting in the house, Sir Uga, and then Mario. Got the Braves and the Yankees as man. Yankees, what's up, Steve? Why is screen black? Refresh. Sometimes YouTube, you gotta refresh. Yeah, refresh. You know, sometimes it's YouTube. How YouTube is. So IKF and Judge and Torres, first three batters, do up. So Max Fried on the mound, 3-1, record 2.50 ERA. First pitch to man, they're going fast. There's a base hit. First pitch of the game is a base hit by IKF to right field. Man, right off the bat, we get a base hit. So now we got Aaron Judge coming to the plate. What's going on with George? I mean, not George. What's going on with Edward? Is Edward getting a channel? Is Rec Talk and Uncle Lou, are they going to give him a channel? So Aaron Judge due up. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ball 1-0. Man, I guess Edward's screwed, man. Edward never should have lost his channel, I guess. So 1-0 to count the Judge. The pitch is 2-0. Poor old Edward. Or the master trash talker can't trash talk no more. So Judge has 22 home runs, batting 281. Here's the 2-0. There's another strike. 2-1. First strike in the at bat. 2-1. So runner at first base for New York. Fried will come set. And the 2-1, the Judge, is 3-1. Oh, that's right. They got the lunch money show. They got the lunch money show tonight. I'll probably have to watch that once this game ends. That's right. I forgot. They bring Edward on the lunch money show. So 3-1 to Judge. 3-1 pitch is another base hit. So back-to-back singles, and the Yankees are going to run to the corners. So Judge at first, IKF at third. So first two batters get a base hit for the Yankees. Man, so Max Fried in a little bit of a pickle here in the first. So Gleyber Torres will step to the box. Batting 269 of the season. Runners at the corners, nobody out. The pitch to the plate is a ball inside, 1-0. Runners at the corners here for New York. I can't get over the advertisements on the baseball jerseys. Here's the 1-0. It's 2-0. I guess the NFL will be next. You know, basketball's doing it, baseball's doing it. I guess the NFL will be next. They'll have advertisements on the jerseys. 2-0 pitch. That's gonna they call it a strike. 2-1. Yeah, and NFL has to be next. I mean, they won't pass up an opportunity to make a buck. So 2-1 to count here to Torres. 2-1, and that ball's fouled. On a play 2-2. That's right, money talks, and you know what walks. So first and third, nobody out. 2-2 to count. 2-2 to count to Gleyber Torres. Yankees threatening here in the first. The pitch is swung on, hit to left field, and Rosario makes the catch. I don't think it's deep enough to score. Nope, it's not. As IKF bluffs, one down. So one down in the inning. I see there was an advertisement for a lawyer, and I guess in the Atlanta area. I see it behind home plate. It says the strong arm. Like, man, they got somebody in here in New Orleans. He calls himself the strong arm. I'm sure there's lawyers everywhere that calls themselves, I'm the strong arm. I'll get your money. So Stanton at the plate. That's a ball, 1-0. Batting .206 on the season. Yeah, so strong arm. I'll get your money. Call me. So 1-0 to count the Stanton. The pitch is 2-0. So Stanton batting, he's batting a horrible .206. Which is horrible. Stanton should be batting like in the 275, 270. Stanton should be batting in the 270s. 2-0 pitch, 3-0. There's no reason Stanton should be batting, 206. That's horrible. That's pathetic for a guy that gets over $30 million a year to bat that much money. To bat like that, get paid that much money. So 3-0 to Stanton. That's a right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Hey, Steve says, look, Denver has a strong arm attorney. Yeah, I think every city has somebody that calls themselves the strong arm. Here's a 3-1. It's ball 4. Bases are loaded. 1 out. So bases loaded, 1 away. Yeah, I think every major city has a strong arm that says, I'll get your money. Just call me. All right, we got Bader due up. So Bader batting .266 on the season. Bases are loaded. 1 down. The pitch is a strike. 0-1. Pitch looked a little high, but umpire called it a strike. According to the K-zone. So 0-1 to count to Bader. As Freed will come to the plate. That's low. 1-1. What's he got? Does he have like a retainer in his mouth or a mouthpiece? So 1-1 to count to Bader. 7 homers on the season. Here's a ground ball. This could be 2. Oh, they'll only go to first. They'll only go to first, so one will score. It's 1-0 Yankees. So I don't think he's gonna get a ground. I don't think he's gonna get an RBI on that. But it's 1-0 New York. There's no way they give an RBI on that, right? It's a mouthpiece, okay. I don't know if it was a retainer or a, Here's a pitch to LeMahieu. There's a strike, 0-1. So LeMahieu's batting a horrible .240. This guy used to be a .300 hitter, man. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball to short. That's going to end the top of the inning. As a 6-3 on the putout. And the side is retired. But the Yankees score 1. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. It's Yankees 1, Braves coming to the plate. Traveling Fools says yo, 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 yo. Yeah, so Yeah. It could have been worse. Good thing for the Braves. The Yankees can't hit. They're horrible at hitting. Either they hit a home run or they don't score. Yankees are just pathetic hitting the baseball. So, be right back. Man, I dropped coffee grinds everywhere. God damn it. If I come to Cherokee next week, probably no. I went to make coffee. I had to clean some shit up. So I'm trying to make coffee. I dropped some coffee grinds. I gotta go make sure I get it all up. So Cooney due up. The pitch is a swing and a miss. It's Clark Schmidt on the mound for New York. But Yankees are worse than Team Fools. Here's 0-1. Oh, it was a strike. Look outside. 0-2. It was UGA playing week 1. UT Martin. Who's UT Martin? Here's a ground ball to short. Long throw, and they got him. 1 down. Who the hell's UT Martin? Man, are they even Division 1? Are they 1AA? Man. UT Martin. Jeez. All right, so Harris is batting second tonight. 0-1. So Albies, that's right. Albies got hurt, didn't he? Albies got hurt last night. Here's the 0-1 to Harris. There's a strike 0-2. Oh, Traveling Fools is heading to the Keys. Yeah, Pigskin Pete just left the Keys. That's a foul ball to play. I've been to the Keys before. I went on a cruise and we stopped. We stopped at the Keys for a port. Yeah, we only stayed there for not very long. Here's the 0-2. It's foul out of play. Remains 0-2. So we went to where they have the southernmost point. So went and saw that. Here comes the 0-2, and did he hit him? No, it didn't hit him, and he didn't go around. 1-2. UT Martin is way better than Grambling, probably so. I'm probably going to watch that Grambling game very loosely that week. I mean, Texas plays Alabama that week. Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. 2 down. I'll probably have the Alabama Texas game on. Then I'll have the LSU game on my iPad. I mean, they're going to beat Grambling State like 66-0 or some shit like that. It won't even be close. Pitch to Riley is going to be a ball. I think it's a ball. Look like a ball. 1-0, yeah. Yeah, very loosely. Here's a 1-0. That's a hit to right field, and that's going to be gone. Home run. As Riley goes the other way. It's 1-1. Yeah, I won't be watching it. I probably won't be watching it much. I mean, the game won't be close at all. So Riley goes yard. It's a 1-1. That ball just hung there. And Riley just crushed it the other way. Over there by the chop house. So now Matt Olson due up. Pitch is a strike. 0-1. Olson batting .273 on the season. Had what, 40 home runs or 41? That's high, 1-0. I'm sorry, 1-1. Yeah, doesn't Olson have 40? He hit one last night, right? That's outside, 2-1. So he should have 41 home runs. No, 43. Holy shit. He has 43 home runs. I missed 2. Here's the 2-1. Swing and miss, 2-2. So 43 home runs, 107 RBIs from Matt Olson so far this season. And he might, there's a chance he can get to 60, but what did Bonds hit, like 71 or something like that? Here's a 2-2. That's out of play. So it won't be, he's not going to catch Bonds for the National League and the Major League record for most home runs, but Olson he should be able to get to 60. At least. 2-2. That's going to be 3-2. He's on pace at 58 homers, which would be a franchise. He might hit 60 if he gets hot, man. I guess if they pitch to him, too. So 3-2 to count to Olson. 3-2, and that ball's hit to a center field, but going to be caught. Should be caught. As Bader makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Braves get on the board as Austin Riley went the other way for a dinger. It's 1-1 going to the second. I thought Hank Aaron had the record. Yeah, I thought Aaron had like 50 something. No? Huh. Jones had 51, you think? Andrew Jones. He was good. He was a good player. Remember when he was a rookie. Hit those home runs in the World Series against the Yankees. The Yankees came back and won that series, but Jones was awesome. Those first, I think the first 2 games, I believe. He hit those dingers. So, all right, so 1-1 as we go to the top of the second. Chipper Jones. Chipper. Man, Braves had some good teams in the 90s. They should have won more than that one title that they got in 95. I mean, they had the Yankees beat in 96 until Leyritz hit that home run. They tied the game up. And they had the Yankees beat in 96. Dairy Queen sweepstakes. All these Dairy Queen commercials. I don't have one around me. Bastards. Hank Aaron had 47. Okay. All right, so top of the second inning we go is 1-1 our score between the Yanks and the Braves. So Volpe due up, batting .211 on the season. Batting the 7th spot. The pitch is a grounded. Looks to be a line out to first. As Olsen grabbed it before it hit the ground, 1 down. Hello, Soul. Hello, Rick. What about the preseason? I mean, I don't. The preseason rankings is so meaningless. Everybody gets so worked up about it. Higashioka takes it for a strike, 0-1. I mean, for the most part, I think they got things right, but everything will work itself out at the end. Here's a check swing, ground ball to first, toss to Freed, 2 down. So 2 down in the inning. But I don't think there was somebody that was too outlandish. I don't know. That was a strong at bat. No, who said that was a strong at bat? The announcer. So Cabrera at the plate. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. Batting .202. Another guy can't hit. 4 homers and 23 RBIs. .202 average. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Yankees need to get a new hitting coach. I know they fired their hitting coach, but they need to fire their replacement. Here's a ground ball, right side, and got to hurry. And did he get him? No. Cabrera beats it out. Infield single there for Cabrera. Bama should not be in the top 5, you don't think? What's up, Ron? Yeah, the Yankees aren't making the playoffs. If somehow they do make the playoffs, they're not going to go very far at all. Not with the way they hit and they pitch. So IKF due up. He's 1 for 1. Singled and scored a run. Pitching me a strike, 0-1. I think Alabama will be fine, man. They got Nick Saban, man. Here's the they got Cabrera to run down, but he beats it out. Man, Cabrera, they had him in a rundown, but he still got the second base. Holy cow. How did Cabrera beat that? I'm doing well. How are you? They had Cabrera in a rundown. They had him. Damn, and the Braves were just slow, man, throwing the ball to second. Jeez. All right, so we got 0-1 to count to IKF. Pitch is going to miss. 1-1. So 1-1 count to IKF. And the 1-1 is a ball, 2-1. If he would have stayed in the NFL and never left Miami, I think eventually he'd have been all right. I don't know if he would have been, a Bill Belichick, but I think Saban would have eventually figure some things out. Here's a base hit, yes. Base hit down the line. That's going to score a run. It's going to be 2-1 New York. As IKF is out. He overran second. Holy cow. IKF overran second. He actually slid past second. And he's going to be out at second. I saw something about Cook. I didn't read it. Yeah, he's off the bag. He's out. Yankees better not challenge that. So it's going to be 2-1 Yanks as we go to the bottom of the second. The Saban era is over. Damn, I keep saying that, man. What's up, Brandon? He's going to the Jets. I saw the Saints sign a running back. We needed to sign a running back with Kamara being out for the first 3 games, and then we had a running back that we got hurt in a preseason game Sunday. So we Saints needed to get another depth at running back position. So Darrell Williams would be a good piece. So Texans won last Thursday. I don't pay attention to who wins and loses in preseason that much. I just look at. I just hope my team doesn't have any major injuries in preseason. I don't care if they go winless. So. But no, Derek Carr looked. He looked pretty. He looked good in that on the one drive that they played. But I mean, it's preseason. I mean, wake me up when they can do it in a regular season against Tennessee the first week. That's what I'm really, looking to see in the first week of the season when they play Tennessee. How the play calling is by Pete Carmichael and all that shit. So I'm still not sold on Pete Carmichael. Still not sold on him at all. All right, so the Braves will come to bat here in the second. Bottom of the second, 2-1 New York. The Aints. What the Falcons won, right? I know the Falcons won their first game. So Darnell at the plate, first pitches a ball, 1-0. Yeah, Derek Henry probably will run a ball against us. Here's the 1-0. It's a strike, 1-1. Who cares? Yo, you care. Man. All the Falcon fans act like they don't care about the team. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Oh yeah, I saw that Ezekiel Elliott went to the Patriots. I saw that. Here's the 1-2 is fouled. Yeah, so Ezekiel Elliott's not going to be with the Cowboys. That's going to be weird to see him playing with somebody else. But Elliott's getting toward the latter part of his career. 1-2 is 2-2. I don't think Ezekiel Elliott is going to be like Frank Gore. Now, Frank Gore played like forever, man. Here's the 2-2. Here's a ground ball to first, and that's going to be an easy play. 1 down. Oh, Ezekiel Elliott's fatter than Zion. Is that even possible? I didn't know that was even possible that somebody could be fatter than Zion. Yeah, speaking of Zion, won't be long. We'll be having preseason basketball. Curious to see if Zion will play in that shit. I got Marcell Ozuna. 237 average, 23 home runs on the year. as Clark Schmidt will come set. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. They might put make Ryan's back in business. That's gonna miss, 1-1. Yeah, is Ryan's? I haven't seen a Ryan's in years, man. They still have Ryan's, those buffet places. Here's a 1-1. That's a ball, 2-1. Yeah, I'm serious. Zion and Elliott, they could bring them back in business. So 2-1 to count. And the 2-1 is 3-1. So good eye there by Azuna. 3-1 to count. So Schmidt will come set. And the 3-1 is ball 4. So 1 on, 1 out as Marcell Ozuna walks to first. Ooh, a 60-year-old Charles Barkley body. Damn. So Eddie Rosario comes up here for Atlanta. And the pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1. The Golden Corral chocolate waterfall is Zeke's favorite. No, I haven't been to Golden Corral in decades. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be a base hit other way down the left field line. Let's see if he goes for 2. And Hare's in there at third. And it's a double there for Rosario. So 19th double there by Rosario. Now there was the Hard Rock Casino in Biloxi. They had a chocolate waterfall, but this is before COVID. So they probably don't have that now because of germs and all that, Yeah. They didn't have germs before COVID, but now there's germs, so you can't have a chocolate waterfall. So RC at the plate. That ball's foul on a play, 1-1. You can't have people putting their fingers in running chocolate. So second and third, one down. 0-1 to count to Arcia. And the pitch is down low, 1-1. I know, chocolate, the COVID killed the chocolate waterfall, man. Bastards. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is a foul, 1-2. Yeah, Texas should have beat Bama last year. Texas had them beat, and then they didn't have them beat. So 1-2 to count. Yeah, the 1-2. Ooh, almost hit him. 2-2. 2-2. Here to Arcia. Here at the bottom of the second inning. So 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 is, chase that one. 2 down. 2 down. How about a Burger King? It's all right. It's all right. Their fries. I don't like their fries. So Lopez due up here for Atlanta. The pitch is a foul and 1. Yeah, I think they have the worst fries of the McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. I think BK has the worst fries. Yeah. Their burgers are probably better than McDonald's. No. I'd much rather just buy my own ground meat and make my own half-pound burger. I need to do that. I haven't done that in a while. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and miss. 0-2. Make some half-pound burgers. So Nicky Lopez, 1 homer and 18 ribbies on the season, batting .229. So we got second and third, 2 down. The pitch is a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. It's going to be 3-2 Atlanta. So Atlanta takes the lead 3-2 here in the second as Lopez singles the left. There we go for the Bravos. As the 9-hole hitter goes the other way, it gets the 2 RBI single. Who's that Santa Claus? I didn't. The Braves have Santa Claus as the first base coach. Man, I didn't know I got Santa Claus there. Got a white beard. That's Santa Claus. All right, so we got Acuna due up. So Ronald's 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the first. That pitch is a strike, 0-1. Pitch kind of came back in, caught the high part of the plate for a strike. That was actually a good pitch by Schmidt. 0-1 to count. The pitch is a ball, 1-1. And the Yankees need so much, like, for them just to even like contend for like the division in the American League East. Their pitching is horrible. They can't hit. I mean, they need so much. The 1-1. Oh, the runner goes, and he is going to be safe at second. So Lopez steals second, and the count's 2-1. What's up, Detroit fan? Wendy's, I like Wendy's more than McDonald's and Burger King. I think their fries are better than McDonald's and Burger King. By far. McDonald's is just, their quality is really going downhill past like 20 years. Here the 2-1, it's down low. 3-1. Yeah, probably about the last 20 years, man. McDonald's has just took a nosedive in their product. So 3-1 to count. 3-1 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. 3-2. That's right. Wendy's has baked potatoes. I almost forgot about that. And chili. I had forgotten about that Wendy's has that. Those baked potatoes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That's foul straight back. We've got UGA Atlanta fan in the chat. I think you guys are popping on in. So 3-2 to Acuna. 3-2 pitch is a ball 4. So Acuna walks. Pitch just missed on the outside corner. We got first and second, 2 down. Now we're going to have Harris due up. Well, some McDonald's don't have those play places anymore. So, but yeah, when McDonald's had those playgrounds, yeah, the bunch of kids running around. But a lot of them in my area have taken those away. They've gotten rid of those play place. So, yeah, you talk about bacteria traps. What do you think those things were? Those play places with the balls and the slides and all that. You think McDonald's cleaned those things? Yeah, talk about germs. Little Ricky had an accident. So Michael Harris at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The pitch is a base hit. Left field. This shouldn't score another. It should score a run, and it will. It's going to be 4-2 Atlanta. As Braves are swinging the bat. As Michael Harris, the second, gets a RBI single. Man, the Yankees might have a losing record at the end of the year. That hasn't happened since like 1992. For the Yankees fans' sake, I hope they fire their GM and their manager because they don't deserve to keep their jobs. Here's the pitch to Riley, 0-1. I mean, Cashman and Boone, they don't deserve to come back next year. I mean, they're that bad, both of them. 0-1. And so it's a wild pitch, and runner's going to move up. Second and third now, 2 down. I know you hate the Yankees. I'm just speaking as, for those diehard Yankee like Bad Dog, and E Mario. Guys that know that they're diehard Yankee fans. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve a product like this. No fan does, man. No fan deserves a product like this. I don't care. I mean, I feel bad if this was the Falcons, man. Here's a 1-1, 2-1. If this was the Falcons, I'd feel bad for y'all. And say, oh man, y'all need to fire your coach or something, man. So 2-1 to count to Riley, who hit a homer way back in the first. Here's the pitch, and that ball's popped out of play. 2-2. No, I really would, man. If the Falcons would, I wouldn't root for you to win, but the Falcons were so horrible, where they should be better than they are. I would hope that you would fire your coach. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to end the inning, but the Bravos get 3. We'll go to the third. It's 4-2 Braves. I wouldn't feel bad that it's lost every game. Man, that's mean, dude. I thought you were my friend, man. That's mean. It's mean. Goddamn, it's mean. Now the Florida Gators. They can go 0-12 for 4 years straight, and I would want them to keep Sunbelt Billy. Yeah, the Gators are a little bit different. I hope they go 0-12 every single year for the rest of their lives. It wouldn't hurt me at all to see Florida lose every single game this year. Go 0-12, and then they'll keep Sunbelt Billy. So Judge at the plate takes it for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to Judge as Freed delivers. There's a strike, 1-1. So Judge single back in the first inning as Freed will come set. The pitch is a strike, 1-2. Who's leading the? I'm sure the Indians are leading the American League Central. A down year. What'd they go last year? Like 10-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's a foul. What they do? Was Tennessee? Were they 10-2 last year? I don't think they'll go 10-2 this year. I think they'll lose to Bama and Georgia for sure. They're not going to beat Bama and Tuscaloosa, and they're not beating Georgia. I don't think they're going to go like 6-6. Here's a pop up, left field, and coming on, making the catch, 1 down. They're not gonna fall off to be 6-6 or something like that. But 9-3, 8-4, probably 9-3. So Gleyber Torres due up. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. I just don't think they're gonna beat Bama and Georgia. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. It won't be long, man. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday we're going to have football. I know it's going to be Notre Dame and Navy, but at least it'll be some kind of football. To 1-1, that ball's popped up. And right field makes a catch, 2 down. And then we're going to have Hawaii and Vanderbilt play that night. I might do both those games. I might do Notre Dame and Navy, and then Hawaii and Vanderbilt. Isn't Vanderbilt playing in a high school stadium because their stadium isn't ready yet? Because Vanderbilt, they're doing some renovations, and I don't think Vanderbilt's stadium is ready. Here's a pitch to Stanton. That ball's popped up. Out of play, or we're staying in play? Well, it stays in play as Darno makes a catch. That's a 3rd out. That was easy. 1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees in the 3rd. Olsen, Darno, and Ozuna do up. That was quick. Man. Yeah, Texas is supposed to have been back for 20 years. Well, not maybe 20 years because they won the title in 2005. So about 18 years. Texas is supposed to be back since, ever since they won the title with Vince Young. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's been almost 20 years since that happened. LSU's title in 2003, they're going to have some kind of get-together, I think, for the Florida game. That's been 20 years since Saban was here and they won that national title in 2003. 20 years ago. Man. Just seems like yesterday. It just seems like yesterday that happened, man. That was 27 years old, man. Just seemed like yesterday. I remember that night vividly when they beat Oklahoma. And I was hyperventilating in the fourth quarter. Man. Surprised I didn't have a heart attack that night. You think the Vols are going to drop to Kentucky? I don't know. What does Kentucky have this year, man? Kentucky, who they lose? I mean, Kentucky, they lost. They don't have their quarterback, but Will Levis. I mean, Kentucky will go 8 wins, probably, huh? 7 wins. That's what Kentucky. It's about what Kentucky does. Yeah, the kick 6 was 10 years ago this year. Here's a pitch to Olsen. That's 1-0. Yeah, the Bama Auburn game 2013. That's 10 years ago this year. That's crazy, man. Here's a 1-0. That ball's hit to left field and to right field. Excuse me. Jeez, look at me. Right field. It's a base hit. Man. Leadoff single there for Olsen. Left field. It's right field, Goose. So Olsen gets a single to right field. For a minute there, I thought that might. I thought he got enough of it to get out of there, but it was a pretty swing. So Travis Darno due up. The pitch is a grounder. This could be 2 though. They'll go to second, to first. Double play. 5. Or they drop. They dropped the ball at first? LeMahieu dropped the ball. LeMahieu dropped the ball. So no double play. It should have been a double play, but did he drop it, or was he safe? So we got a runner at first base, 1 out. Didn't LeMahieu drop that ball? Here's a pitch to Ozuna. There's a ground ball, foul, and 1. They're not going to show it again, but I thought did LeMahieu drop that? Man, Ron Washington's a little hefty. He's a little hefty there on the third base coach. Here's a swing to miss, 0-2. He did drop it. Okay, I thought LeMahieu dropped the ball. So that just sums up the Yankees baseball team right there. They just can't make the most routine plays they can't make. 0-2 pitch. It's high, 1-2. That's why they're in last place in their division, because they're just bad, man. Here's a 1-2. There's a base hit down the line and left. So it's gonna be at least a double. Let's see if they can send the runner home. And nope, they're gonna hold the runner to third. We got second and third. The judge ever heal up? He's probably not 100%. If he tore a ligament in his toe, he's probably not 100%. But I'll give the guy a lot of credit. He's a good player. He's the kind of guy that probably will play hurt. So Rosario due up. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. It's a shame that he plays on a bad. He should have left the Yankees. Here comes the 0-1 Rosario. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So second and third, 1 down here in the third. Braves lead 4-2, looking to add to the lead. So Schmidt will come set. The pitch is down low. And 1-2. Yeah, Judge will probably be like, Mattingly. Play all those years, but not win a World Series. That's probably what's going to happen to Judge because he's going to be stuck on a team that's so bad. Here's a 1-2. And that's going to be a base hit. That should score 2. It should be 6-2 Atlanta. Throw home is not in time. And both runs score. 6-2 as Rosario doubles home 2. Man. The Braves might run rule the Yankees. They might run rule them here. Man. All right, so we got Arcia due up. That pitch is a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 account here to Arcia. Schmidt will come set. And the pitch is a foul, 0-2. I saw this game. Isn't this the game tomorrow on TBS? Why? Well, is it? It's just because they're the Yankees. I mean, TBS could probably put a better game on tomorrow. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be another base hit. Let's see if it scores another run. Throw home is going to be in time, I believe. No, he dropped the ball. Wow, Higashioka dropped the ball. Run's going to score. Holy cow. They had him out. They had him out, and Higashioka dropped the ball. Run scores 7-2 Atlanta. Jeez. Man, when you're bad, you're bad. And the Yankees are just a bad baseball team. I mean, bad baseball team. I mean, Yankees, they're terrible. They're terrible. I'm telling you, their fans don't. Their fans don't deserve this, man. They deserve a little bit better than what the performance the Yankees give them every night. I mean, I wouldn't go to a game. I wouldn't watch a game. I wouldn't go to a game. If I was a Yankee fan, I wouldn't waste my time watching them. So Lopez due up. He's 1 for 1. He had a 2-run single. Also scored a run, stole a base. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another base hit. Another base hit. This should score another run. It's going to be 8-2 Braves. Jeez. So Atlanta scored 4 here in the third. They scored 4 here in the third. They scored 3 in the second, 1 in the first. And it's now 8-2. Man. Remy needs some. Remy needs your water getting low in there, Remy. I'll come fill you up in a minute. If the Yankees ever get 3 outs this inning, I'll come fill your water up. Man, yeah, his water's low. I can tell when his water's low because his collar hits the his water bowl. I can hear it. Man, 8-2 here in the third. Are they going to the? Are they going? They are going to the bullpen. Okay, now I got a chance. I got a chance to go get him some water. All right, so pitching change is the Yankees. As Clark Schmidt can't get out the third inning. Right back. I'm gonna go bring me some water. What's that? All right. So who the Yankees going to bring out here in relief? Yeah, Remy will die of thirst before they get the third out. So I had to go fill up his water bowl for him. All right, so 8-2 Atlanta, and they're still batting here in the third. We're only in the third inning. What's up, Kyle? All right, so new pitcher for New York is Ian Hamilton. Has an ERA of 1.99, 49 strikeouts, 19 walks. So Ronald Acuna Jr. due up. He's 0 for 1 on the evening. So Hamilton in relief, as Clark Schmidt was horrible. Here comes the pitch to the plate. There's a ground ball, and it's going to be another base hit. That goes to right field as goes the other way as Lopez goes to third. So first and third, and the Braves are still batting. Now we're going to have Michael Harris due up. As the Braves are hitting the ball the other way. Did the Yankees fire Boone? No, I mean, it's not all really his fault. I mean, he didn't put the team together, but he is a bad manager. But no, it's not like he's the one that put this team together. But they both need to go, Boone and Cashman. I mean, there's no way that they should come back next year. Throw the first back safely. Yeah, I didn't watch the race this past weekend. I was watching the Saints. And here comes the pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Boone was he was the one that came out the dugout and took the pitcher out. That was Boone. Yeah, they didn't fire him. Shit, man. Here's a 1-0, 2-0. if George was alive, the Yankees wouldn't be in this position they are right now. They wouldn't be in last place. They wouldn't have they wouldn't have this problem. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Yeah, he took Schmidt out. Yeah, I don't know why they even fired Girardi. I mean, Girardi wasn't horrible. He's better than Boone. Here's the 2-1. 3-1. Too many drinks for me. I haven't had anything today. I'm going to take a break till the weekend. Once we got the Saints play Sunday night. They play the Chargers Sunday night. I'll give my liver a break till then. 3-1 is ball 4. So bases are loaded. So Austin Riley will come to plate. Yankees need to hire Mattingly. I don't think that's something that Hal Steinbrenner would do. Redskins get their name back? They should. They should get their name back. Indians too. Here's a pitch to Riley. That's a ball, 1-0. Yeah, bring back the Indians too while we're at it. So 1-0 to Riley. The pitch is a strike, 1-1. If Riley hits a grand slam here, you're going to hear Bad Dog yelling from upstate New York. Here comes the 1-1 to Riley. 1-1 pitch. A grounder. Let's see if they get 2 here. They go to second to first. Double play. And the side is retired. So the Yankees finally turn the double play ball. But the Braves score 4 in that 3rd inning. They now lead 8-2 going to the 4th. Yeah, the guy from the blind side, yeah, he's must be out of money. Yeah, he's going after his adoptive parents. Yeah, he must be out of money. Let Remy back in. Hold on. Yes, I'm wearing a bathing suit. I am wearing a bathing suit. That's all I had that was clean. Yeah, Diego Elliott's going to the Patriots for a 1-year contract. That's all I had. So clean. So how to wear what's clean. Gotta do laundry. It's like fashionable. Fashionable. Man. Tylenol rapid release gels have laser holes, is that what it said? Man, alright. Well, they got dissolve packs like they have the BC powder. Cool. The goodies in BC powder. I like goodies in BC. That stuff works fast. If you want to get rid of a headache quickly, take some BC powder or goodies. All right, so Freed on the mound, back on the mound. Here comes the pitch to Bader. That's a ball, 1-0. Yeah, it does. That crushed up powder works fast. Well, you could crush, I guess you could crush up aspirin and do the same thing, but here's a 1-0. 2-0. But doesn't, I think the powder, the BC's powder and goodies has caffeine in it. I think it does. Hit the 2-0. That's hit up in the air, right field, shallow right. Coming on, Cooney makes a catch. 1 down. So 1 down in the inning as Bader flies out to right. Here comes the pitch to LeMahieu. That's a ball, 1-0. So LeMahieu's 0 for 1. 8 homers, 29 RBIs. The 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. So 1-1 account here to LeMahieu as Freed, going to throw his 46 pitch. The pitch to the plate is a ball, 2-1. So 2-1 account here to LeMahieu. Freed comes set. The pitch is a foul, 2-2. You wonder how Hunter does his BC powder. I wonder how, huh? So 2-2 to count here to DJ. And the 2-2 is 3-2. So 3-2 to count. Here to LeMahieu. 3-2 is a swing and a miss. 2 down. So LeMahieu strikes out. Man, LeMahieu just can't. He just can't get his bat around fast enough anymore, man. His bat speed is just non-existent now. Here comes a pitch to Volpe. It's gonna be high, 1-0. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. And so Volpe lined out back in the second. The 1-1 is a swing to miss, 1-2. So 1-2 to count. 2 down, nobody on here in the fourth. And the 1-2 is 1 on. Shallow center coming on, and it's going to be a base hit. As nobody got to it, and Volpe will go to second. As nobody was covering second. So smart play by Volpe as nobody was covering second. He got there. As everybody left their base. Somebody screwed up there. Somebody should have stayed at second. Whether it's the shortstop or the second baseman. Pitcher should have went to second. Here's a pitch to Higgy, who's a wild pitch. As Volpe will go to third. So Higashioka at the plate. So somebody screwed up there. is they all should not have left the bag. It's a wild pitch, puts a runner at third base. Don't worry about it, it's all right. Y'all not gonna like blow no lead here. This is the Yankees we're talking about. Yankees can't hit. Yankees can't hit. All right, so Higashioka is ahead in the count 1-0. The pitch is a ground ball to third. Run will score. No, it's not going to. I'm sorry, there's two down. Excuse me. There was two down. There was two down, and run will not score. It's a ground out. 5-3. Inning, half an inning over with. Forgot there was two outs. I was looking at the wrong thing on the ticker there. I thought there was only one out. That's what I get for thinking. That's what I get for thinking. Yeah, Yankees can't get a hit, man, when it counts. They're just that bad, man. They're just horrible, man. Horrible. Horrible baseball team. Go plug this phone in. I know. I didn't know the difference between right and left field either earlier. So probably because I haven't had a beer tonight. That's probably what the problem is. That's the problem. I didn't have anything to drink, so that's all right though. That's all right. So bottom of the fourth inning, Olsen has 43 homers, which leads the majors, and he's going to come up here in the fourth. We'll see if Olsen can get a dinger. We'll see if we get a dinger here. So Olsen has 43 home runs. Ohtani has 41. Those are the only two guys that are above 40 in the majors. Then you got Pete Alonso with 35, Lewis Robert and Mookie Betts with 31. I know a sober stream. I know that's why I didn't understand how many outs out there were, and what's right and left field. Here's a pitch in the dirt, 1-0. So Matt Olson singled back in the third inning. He's 1 for 2. The pitch is a ball, 2-0. What's up, Eagle Fang? Hey, your Yankees are doing just as advertised. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike, 2-1. Your Yankees are just they're like advertised. They're just, man, they can't do anything like routine. 3-1. I mean, they can't. Higashioka dropped the ball at the plate. They could have had an out there. LeMahieu dropped the ball. Could have had double play ball. As a foul, 3-2. I mean, they just can't make the simple plays. No wonder why they're in dead last place in the American League East. And they're about to have a losing record after this series. When's the last time the Yankees had a losing record this far into the season? Like 92? 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. It's been a long time since the Yankees have had a losing record this far into the season. So Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate. They were talking earlier. I mean, I was talking earlier. And there's no way that they can keep Cashman and Boone next year. There's no way. Here's a swing and a miss. 0-1. They have to fire him. Steinbrenner, he's not going to have a choice. He's going to have to fire Cashman and Boone. Here's the 0-1. Down low, 1-1. At least the media out in New York will, they'll go trash Steinbrenner if he doesn't do anything. The media's not soft like it is down here in New Orleans. Here's the 1-1. It's 2-1. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir UJ for the Cash App. Thank you very much. No, I'm gonna go buy some beer. I didn't know the difference between right and left field earlier. I got a drink. Swing and a miss, 2-2. I got confused. I didn't know what was right and left field. And I didn't know how many outs there were in the game because I wasn't drinking a beer. So that was if I was drinking a beer, I wouldn't have made that mistake. Here's a ground ball right side. Could be 2 to toss to second to first. Double play. 4-6-3. I'm sorry. Yeah, 4-6-3. Two down. You're right. If they keep Cashman and Boone, nothing's going to change next year. I mean, it's not like they're going to miraculously Yankees are going to hit the baseball next year, and they're going to learn how to pitch. Here's the pitch to Zuna. It's 1-0. Yankees just need some new voices. Here's a 1-0. Has popped up. Right field. And that's going to be the third out. So we'll go to the fifth. 8-2 Atlanta. Yeah, he's not his daddy. He's not even 50% of his dad, which is a shame for Yankee fans. Because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. All right, I'm back. You remember that Seinfeld episode when they thought George died, Costanza died, and Steinbrenner came to the house, and George's dad said, "What'd you trade Jay Buhner for? You don't know what the hell you're doing." That's like Hal. Hal don't know what the hell he's doing. Ken Phelps bat. What the hell you trade Jay Buhner for? He had 30 home runs, over 100 RBIs. He's got a rocket for an arm. You don't know what the hell you're doing. That was a funny episode. All right, so we got Cabrera due up. The pitch. Takes it for a ball, 1-0. Buck Showalter. It worked out for the Yankees when they fired Buck Showalter and got Torrey. So here's the 1-0. Here's a ground ball. Ooh, it's going to be a base hit in right field. As Olsen couldn't make it. Took a bad hop. Should be a single there for Cabrera. Buck Showalter. Yeah, took the Yankees to the playoffs, and I wonder what if they beat Seattle in that division series in '95? If they don't blow that series, do they keep Showalter? Yeah, what if they get to the ALCS that year and that they would have played the Indians? Yeah. I don't know if they beat the Indians that year. Indians are pretty good. That's down low, 1-0. That was with when they had Albert Bell, and I don't think the Yankees would have beat the Indians that year in the playoffs. Here comes the 1-0. That's going to be foul, 1-1. Oh, that's right. When George does the opposite and tells Steinbrenner off. That's right. That's when everything worked out for George. When he did just the opposite of everything that he usually does. Just do the opposite. That's how I should bet. I might try that. Just do the opposite of what I want to bet. Here's a 1-1. Here's a ground ball to third. They'll go to second, to first, double play. 5, 4, 3, 2 down. That's what I should do. Next time I want to make a bet, I should just do the opposite of what I think I'm going to do, and see how that works out. Yeah, the opposite. It worked for Costanza. So Judge due up. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's a strike. 0-1. Abe Froman. Here comes the 0-1. That's inside. 1-1. Yeah, I could be the next Bill Gates if I just do the opposite of everything that just do the opposite. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. And so Fried comes set, and there comes the pitch to the plate, the 2-1. That's going to be a grounder to third, toss to first, got him. So 5-3 on the putout, and we're halfway home. We got Rosario, Arcia, and Lopez due up. Judge is probably, he's probably pissed because he's like the only guy that's worth a damn on the team. Oh, it's pending. The Cash App is pending. I never seen that. Where it's pending. Okay. Not that it matters, but that's just weird how it says pending. He's a 5-star dummy. Well, maybe so. Maybe he should have. He probably should have. Where was he getting a? Was it the Giants offering a contract? I think it was the Giants that offered him a contract bigger than the Yankees, but he stayed with New York. Although the Giants aren't much better, but yeah, 5-star dummy. Gonna have to watch the Lunch Money show after this game to find out what happened to Edward. Where's Edward? At Rec Talk, and I haven't even know his Saha does he even stream anymore? I don't even get notifications from him anymore. I gotta see is he even like live? I haven't noticed that he's been like streaming. Did he give up on YouTube? The last 30 home games, the Braves are 23-7, and they have hit 77 home runs in those games, and they're averaging 7.2 runs per game at home in those last 30 games. That's winning baseball. If you score over 7 a game at home, more than likely you're going to win more than you lose. That pitch is going to be a ball 1-0. And the 1-0 is, oh, you saw that? Richard, you were there? You were there when that happened? I didn't think that, I thought he had a producer that kind of cut that out, but I didn't know that night that he fired his producer. Here's the 1-1. Be 2-1. Yeah, he fired his producer. His producer was supposed to police those activities. And Edward fired him because I guess he got mad or whatever, and 2-1 pitch, strike 2-2. I tried telling him, he's like, "Oh, I deleted the stream and I'm fine now." I remember typing in the chat, said, "Dude," I said, "YouTube can still pull that stream up. Just because you delete it doesn't mean it just goes away." 2-2 pitch, 3-2. It still stays on the YouTube. Mainframe. Here's 3-2 pitch. That's going to be hit up in the air. Shallow center coming on, and 1 down. Oh, there it goes. Now it just says the Cash App is now available for me to it's now available for me to transfer to my bank. But I'm not going to pay, what they charge, like 50 cents or something to get it instantly. No. RC at the plate. The pitch is a strike, 1-1. Yeah, Cash App wants to charge you, to take out your money instantly. Here's a foul, 0-2. Yeah, 26-cent fee if I want it instantly. Why do I have to pay to get my money? Bastards. Here comes the 0-2. There's another foul. No, I'll wait the extra day and get all my money. My Cash App doesn't need no 26 cents. So here comes the 0-2 to Arcia as Hamilton will come set. The pitch is a foul again. But yeah, I really didn't think that was going to happen that night. That's like how many times has that happened to him, Sir UJ? Like 50? Here's a pop-up out of play. Edwards not all there mentally. He's not. But he lets people on that he doesn't know, which is not very smart. Here comes the 0-2. That's 1-2. Were you watching Rec Talk and Sea Dog last night, Sir Uga? Somebody tried to do it to them like 3 times, but they had a different screen on, so the trolls didn't win. Here's the 1-2. That's popped up out of play. It happened in Sea Dog and Rec Talk last night. Somebody was trying to do the same thing to them. It's best just not show the StreamYard on the screen. Here's a foul out of play. Just don't show the StreamYard on the screen. Just have a picture of whatever. When Lou and Pete do their call-in show, they don't. So they use StreamYard, but they don't show who's calling. They just have the audio on. That's what you should do. Just have the audio on. Then you don't have to worry about getting bombed. So RC do up the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Well, I mean, if you don't know people, you don't know them. You can't. Yeah, Lou does the audio, and so does Pigskin Pete. That's a ball 1-0. It's like watching Stat Class. Are you talking about Rec Talk and Sea Dog and the Tech Talk? Here's a 1-0. Here's a base hit. Base hit to left field. As Lopez is on again, he's 3 for 3. Man, Lopez is 3 for 3 from the 9-hole tonight. Yeah, Lopez is just, he's a machine tonight. He's 3 for 3. So we got the top of the order coming back up as Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, now time. Oh, we had a pitch clock violation. 1-0. One and 0. So we had a pitch clock violation while the umpire was waving his hands emphatically. So 1-0 to count to Acuna. The pitch is a strike. 1-1. Nerd show. Call it the Nerd show. I guess that'd be like if somebody had a 2-lane show. I can call them the Nerd show, but I don't think there's any 2-lane guys on YouTube. Here's a 1-1. It's down low, 2-1. But we don't play 2-lane like y'all play Tech every year, so. I wish Tulane was good enough where we can play them every year, but they're not. They're just strike 2-2. It would have been cool if we would have beat Texas A&M last year. We could have played them in the Cotton Bowl, but when LSU lost to A&M, that ended that chance at us playing Tulane in the bowl game. What's up, TNS show? That'd have been cool if we played Tulane in the Cotton Bowl. I probably would have gone. I might have gone to that one. But Tulane was actually pretty good last year. They might have beat LSU. they beat USC. 2-2 pitch, 3-2. Although USC had a horrible defense, but no, USC had a horrible defense last year. But Tulane was actually pretty good last year. Tulane would have given us a better game than Purdue did. That's for sure. Purdue was just doo-doo. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. So Lopez goes to second. We're going to have Harris do up. Spaghetti Junction restructured. That's right. Purdue was Purdue-doo. I mean, that game was just boring to watch. That game was boring to watch. I mean, was 63-7. I mean, I would have turned it off if it didn't involve LSU. There's a strike 0-1, just like when Georgia played TCU. If I wasn't streaming the game, I'd have turned that game off a long time ago. Yeah, but I was streaming the game on YouTube, so I couldn't just say, oh, you know what, I'm leaving. Here's the 0-1. That's 1-1. The Saints, I mean, this guy's like sweating. Look at his hat. This guy's got a sweat problem for the Yankees. Here's the 1-1. It's 2-1. He must not be used to this southern heat. The Saints, other than that one running back that got hurt, Miller, I thought I was all right. I mean, they got lucky. They should have lost that game, but they got lucky to win. Here's a pop-up. The Chiefs were kind of stupid, and that's going to be the third out. So Volpe makes the catch, and the side is retired. We'll go to the 6th. Torres, Stanton, and Bader do up. Yeah, I don't know why the Chiefs were throwing the football when Saints had no timeouts. I mean, it's preseason, so who really cares? But I mean, maybe they were working on a play. So I get that. I mean, I thought the Saints going for 2 was the right decision because why are you playing for overtime in preseason? No. If you got a chance to win in preseason, go for the win. It doesn't matter if you freaking play for overtime. Forget that crap. But, yeah, so now they play the Chargers coming up. Yeah, I mean, the Saints had no timeouts, and the KC they throw a pass, and it gets picked off by the defensive lineman. Maybe they wanted to work on a play. Okay, you know. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. Because the game just is meaningless in the grand scheme of things about who wins and loses. But I think Derek Carr will play a little bit more this coming week against the Chargers. And then the third game, they'll probably not play the starters at all in that game. They play the Texans. So, curious to see if they give him Derek Carr and more playing time Sunday. So, it was a good laugh. Yeah, overtime. Who plays for overtime in the preseason? There's no list. I mean, if Dennis Allen should have been fired if he would have kicked that extra point and tied the game, he should have been fired on the spot on the first preseason game. You try to win the game. It's preseason. Oh, the NFL Network is blacked out here. Okay. Yeah, I was watching on Fox, the local Fox station. So Torres due up. I think it's on the NFL Network again this Sunday. 1-0. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sunday night game is on the NFL Network as well. Here's a 1-0. That's me popped out of play 1-1. But I'm going to watch it on the Fox, local Fox station. I think 2 preseason games is enough. But here's a 1-1. That's going to be a strike, 1-2. That's right. Crab legs. Winston. Man. He'll never live that down. Here's a 1-2. There's a ground ball to shorts. And 1 down. So Torres grounds out 6-3. Yeah. Yeah, it's in Los Angeles. You know, it probably should be in San Diego. The Chargers should still be there, but that's for another conversation. Here's a pitch to Stanton. That's a strike, 1-1. Bring the heat. Louisiana hot sauce. They're advertising behind home plate. Louisiana hot sauce. I'd rather it's a ball 1-1. Rather Tabasco. Rather the Tabasco hot sauce. Here's the 1-1 to Stanton. There's a foul. 1-2. Hello, Sebastian. Why is never mind. The ball was spinning on MLB TV for a second there. So 1-2 to count here to Stanton. 1-2 pitch is a foul. We'll do it again. So we got 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Giancarlo. 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. 2 down. So Stanton strikes out. 2 down in the inning. Now Bader due up. The pitch is going to be a ball, 1-0. Doing well. How you doing? So Fried about to throw his 75th pitch. The 1-0 is a foul. 1-1. So Bader's grounded out. He's flied out. He does have an RBI. He does have an RBI. So they did give an RBI in that ground out earlier. Here's the 1-1. It's going to be 2-1. So 2-1 to count. As Fried will come set. And the 2-1 is going to be 3-1. So Fried has thrown 13 pitches so far this inning. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. 3-2. What's up, Fireball? How you doing, man? Yeah, the Braves are kicking the Yankees' ass. Yankees are just horrible, man. They're like 92 horrible. 3-2 pitch. That's gonna be a base hit. So Bader gets a 2-out single. Yeah, they haven't been this bad since like the early 90s, man. The Yankees. That was pre-Buck Showalter. Who was the manager in 92? I gotta look back. Was it Stump Merrill? I think it was Stump Merrill. So LeMahieu due up. The pitch is a strike on 1. Jeter is crying. Jeter has a lot of money. I don't think Jeter's crying. Jeter got a whole bunch of money. Here's the 0-1 to LeMahieu. Nope. They're gonna go to first, and they got Bader out. They picked Bader off first base, and that's going to end the top of the 6th. We'll go to the bottom half. We got Riley, Olsen, and Darnell due up. As Yankees, maybe they might challenge this. We'll see. But right now, the Bader's out. Okay, the Yankees are going to challenge this. The question is, did he tag him on the arm? I think he's out. I think he's out. Which is my opinion. In 92, it was Showalter? It was Showalter 92? For some reason I thought it was Stump Merrill in 92. That had to be like his, yeah, he's out. Tell the Yankees challenging here. That had to be his first year there. Yeah, for some reason I thought Showalter got there in 93. For some reason I thought he got there in 93. So the call on the field is out, and the Yankees are challenging this. Okay, so the call stands. He's out. So he was out. So that's going to end the top of the 6th. Yeah, Gene Michael, he's the one that built that team in the mid-90s with Jeter and, Pettit, Posada, Rivera. I mean, Cashman didn't get there till like 98, I believe. It was Gene Michael, he's the one that put that team together in the mid-90s when the Yankees were on their run. They signed with Jimmy Key, David Cone, Paul O'Neill. They actually made good moves. We're back. Yeah, all right. What's up, Richard? Richard and Fireball. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Braves lead 8-2. Yeah, I mean, I don't. The Yankees, they're just horrible, man. I mean, they're bad. They're bad, and they have like a $300 million payroll, which is that's the most pathetic thing is they got this huge ass payroll, and they're horrible. And they're horrible. I mean, it's just. Yeah. They're lucky that George isn't alive. Here's a pitch to the plate. As Abreu on in relief. There's a ground ball to short. Long throw to first. They're not going to get him. That's going to be an infield single for Riley. So Riley gets on the infield single here in the 6th. So a broken bat, and he gets a single. That's when it's your day. It's your night. You get a broken bat, and you still get a single out of it. Here's a pitch to Olsen. That's a strike, 0-1. So Olsen's 1 for 2, singled and walked. Abreu going to come set. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. All right, so Abreu looking in, they're going to come set. And here comes the 0-2. That's going to be fouled. Out of play. So it stays 0-2. Stays 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. There's a base hit. Base hit left center. So we might have runners at the corners, and we are. Runners at the corners. How good are the Braves? Braves are really good this year. I still say they're the best team in baseball. Now, of course, whether they win the World Series or not, that's a different, story. But I think they are the best team right now. So 1st and 3rd, nobody out. You going to bed now, Sebastian? Okay. Pleasant dreams. All right, so Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate. We got runners at 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Here in the 6th, that's a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 to count. Bray looks to runner back over at 1st. Comes set. And ball's hit out of play. Foul. 0-2. Atlanta looking to extend their lead here in the 6th. The pitch is a ball, 1-2. Oh yeah, the steroid era. I mean, some of these batters just can't hit, man. It's sad that some of these batters they just can't hit for average. I don't get it. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss, 1 down. I mean, look at the Yankees lineup. They got a bunch of guys that are batting like 200, 210, 220. I mean, that's pathetic. I mean, there's no reason why a major leaguer should be hitting 200. I mean, even Azuna's batting 238. That's a horrible batting average. Here's the pitch, but he has 23 homers. That's 1-0. I think some players have. I think the batting has gotten worse. I think too many players worry about exit velo and pulling the ball. 2-0. But I just think some batters just don't want to hit the ball the other way. They just too concerned about exit velo and pulling the ball and I hit the ball hard. 2-0 pitch, 3-0. I agree with Eagle fan. I don't think Hal Steinbrenner knows that they're bad. They're just a bad team. They're built wrong. Here's a 3-0. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. I mean, the pitching isn't that good. I mean, their starting pitching is horrible. I mean, all right, so we're going to have, Rosario, I think Rosario do up. So base is loaded, 1 out here in the 6th. As Atlanta leads 8-2, they're looking to add to the lead. Well, he only had 1 drive, which was the opening drive, and they scored a touchdown, and they took him out. So, I mean, it's preseason. I mean, hopefully he plays a little bit more this coming Sunday against the Chargers. But preseason. I don't get too overly excited or, pissed off about it. Oh, it's a wild pitch. As Higashi can't find the ball, 1 run will score. It's now 9-2. I mean, you really can't tell anything about preseason, man. You really can't. I mean, it's just. We did have 1 injury. Miller got hurt, or running back. Here's a 1-0. Here's a ground ball, and they'll go to second, and that's all they're gonna get. So there's 2 away. So it's 9-2, 2 away, first and third. I mean, especially in the second half when you got a bunch of backups in. I did like how that guy, Jake Hayner, he did lead a touchdown drive on the last drive of the game. Here's a pitch to Arcia. It's a strike on 1. I know it was backups versus backups, but that was encouraging that he led the team down for a touchdown drive. I went for 2, didn't get it, but we lucked out, won the game, but that was encouraging that he led the team down for a touchdown the last drive of the game. So 0-2 to Arcia. First and third, and there's 2 down. The pitch. 1-2. You think the NFL regular season should start in August? Ooh. Maybe if they add another game and go to 18. Swing and a miss. That's going to end the inning. But the Braves get a run. And we'll go to the 7th inning. It's 9-2 Bravos. Yeah, maybe if they go to 18 games in the regular season, they can start in. Maybe when week 0 starts for the college football, Maybe they can start in week 0. Malik Willis is straight doo-doo, and Levi's, but yeah, they're rookies, and it's kind of hard to gauge a rookie. Just you got to put them out there. You know, the Steelers they just should have played Pickett last year from game 1. If you're going to draft a quarterback in the first round, you need to just play him. Just put him out there. I mean, he's got to learn. Yeah. Yes, if they do that, they're going to have to add to the roster. Is it still 53? Yeah, they're going to have to at least go to 73. Maybe 75. I mean, you're gonna have to add to the roster limits because of injuries and stuff like that. But then what do you do? But you're gonna have to expand the salary cap too, because if you're gonna have more players on the roster, of course your salary cap is gonna go up, obviously. So they're going to have to increase the salary cap. It's just kind of hard to get excited about preseason games. So at least they got rid of one game. You know, it used to be 4 games, which was way too many. You know, 4 was too many. 2 might be enough. All right, so Max Fried still out there. So LeMahieu at the plate. There comes the pitch. It's 1-0. Did the Breakers win the? No, it was the Birmingham team again. That's rigged, man. Birmingham has won it 2 years in a row. The 1-0. Strike 1-1. Yeah, the Breakers lost in the playoffs again to the Stallions. They own us. Here's a 1-1. Here's a base hit. Wow, LeMahieu gets the base hit. Man. LeMahieu actually got a base hit. So I think that's going to be it for Fried. Yep. They're gonna take Fried out here in the 7th. Yeah, that's one. We talk about it takes more than one game to evaluate and reduce the roster. That's one thing coaches are gonna say is that it takes more than one game for us to evaluate players. Now, if they have an expanded roster, it might make their decision a little bit easier. Because you can keep a guy, a fringe player that you might normally cut because you don't have the numbers. So, but if they do add more games, they're gonna have to add to the roster limits. They have to. And get rid of the stupid Thursday night games, for Christ's sake. Nobody wants to watch Thursday night football. Especially when it's a bad product. So the players can, especially on short weeks like that. I don't know why the NFL haven't tried to, make it where you have a week off before you play a Thursday night game. I mean, it's the short weeks like that just make no sense. I mean. Yeah, now they want to play on Black Friday for some reason, the NFL. Why? That's for college. That's college. College football plays on Black Friday. Not the NFL. But before you know it, they'll be playing Tuesday night games. Yeah, they'll have Tuesday night football. Wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't be shocked at all if they did that. If they did some shit like that. All right, so Johnson on relief here for Atlanta, as Pierce has an ERA of 5.05, 69 strikeouts, 28 walks. But with Atlanta, he's been much better, as he hasn't allowed a run since he's been with the Braves. We got Volpe due up, pitch to the plate, hit a strike on 1. So Volpe is 1 for 2 on the evening. And here comes the 0-1. That ball's foul out of play, 0-2. Oh, and 2 to Keanu to Volpe. Here comes the 0-2 to the plate. 0-2 pitch in the dirt. 1-2. Yeah, so Johnson's a little slow to the plate. He takes his time. It's like he takes the whole 20 seconds. So 1-2 to count. And here comes the pitch to Volpe. That's going to be a ball down low. 2-2. So 2-2 to Volpe. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2. Going to be a grounder to short. And they'll go to second, and that's all they're going to get. 1 down. So they get the lead runner out at second. So Volpe will get on with the fielder's choice. There's 1 down. So Higashioka is due up. He's over 2. 2 ground out. He's batting .234 on the season. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. As Johnson will come set. The pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. So 1-0 here to Higgy. The Yankees they need a catcher that can hit for power. Here's a 1-0. Here's a grounder. This he bobbles it, goes to second, goes to first, got him. Even with the bobble, they got the double play ball. 6-4-3, and it's time to stretch here in the 7th. Even with the bobble, they got the double play ball. That's how slow Higashioka is running down the line. Be right back. Seventh inning. 9-2 Atlanta. 9-2 Atlanta. All right. All right, so Nicky Lopez will lead off here in the seventh. He's 3 for 3 so far tonight. So he's been Lopez has been on fire tonight. Yeah, Lopez has been on every time tonight. All right, so Nicky Lopez at the plate. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. So Abreu still out there for New York. Here's the 0-1. That ball's fouled on a play 0-2. So 3 singles, a run. He has 3 ribbies. He's also stolen the base. Here comes the 0-2. That's a grounder to the right side. 1 down. So Lopez grounds out. 4-3. 1 down. So we got one down in the inning here for Atlanta. All right, now we're gonna have Ronald Acuna Jr. due up. He's 1 for 2. That ball's hit to right field, and 2 down. As Stanton makes the catch in right field, 2 down. How did Derek Carr do yesterday? He actually played pretty well. They scored a touchdown when he was in the game. So Harris due up. Here's the pitch. The ball high, 1-0. He only played one drive, so. But here's the 1-0. 2-0. Freed started for the Braves tonight. 2-0 pitch. That's going to be 3-0. As Abreu can't throw a strike here to Harris. Harris is 1 for 3, singled walk, and also has an RBI. That's a strike. Letter high, 3-1. You're welcome. So Abreu will come set. And the 3-1 is ball 4. So Harris will get on with a 2-out walk. It's going to bring up Riley to the plate. All right, so Austin Riley, 2 for 4. One of those 2 was a home run. He scored twice, also has a single. The pitch is another ball, 1-0. As Abreu, he's throwing pitches, that aren't strikes. That's how you get in trouble. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike right by the knees, a little above the knees. 1-1. So 1-1 account. The pitch is a ball, 2-1. So Brady will come set. And the 2-1. Swing to miss. 2-2. So Brady looks the guy over at first. Comes to the plate. 3-2. Yeah, I think Atlanta is the best. They're the best team in baseball right now. I think Tampa's not going to make it. I think Baltimore might win the American League. Tampa, they lost their best pitcher. I think they're done. Here's a pop-up. This should end the 7th. Stanton's there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We'll go to the 8th inning. It's 9-2 Atlanta. Yeah, beating the Yankees really isn't something to pound your chest about. The Yankees are horrible. But the Braves, they're pitching. They were up last night, and they let the Mets come back and win that game. So. But they won the series against the Mets. So that's what you go out to do, is you win the series. But they should have swept the Mets. The Braves had that game won last night, but their pitching let them down. They definitely scored enough runs to win that game last night. But you win the series, you can't. What they won three. Was it a 4-game series? And they won 3 of the 4. I mean, you really can't complain too much about that. I mean, you won the series 3 out of 4. I mean, so. I mean, you take that any day of the week. You would take that going in to a series. So. But they should have swept the Mets. But talk about another New York team that's horrible. Are the Mets? Man, Yankees are horrible. The Mets are horrible. And but they better hope the Giants and the Jets are good. Man, New York is going to be they're going to have a bunch of pissed off fans in that area if the Giants and the Jets are horrible. All right. That's right. Y'all won. That's right. That one game y'all won 21-3. Yeah, the Mets are just as bad as the Yankees. Here's a pitch to Cabrera, 0-1. So Oswaldo Cabrera is actually 2 for 2 today. 2 singles, a run and stole a base. Been one of the bright spots for the Yankees today. He actually is 2 for 2. That's a outside 1-1. So 1-1 account. The pitch. The strike 1-2. Yeah, look at the Yankees dugout. It's just dead, man. Here's the 1-2, way high, 2-2. Yeah, the Yankees dugout is just dead. I mean, there's just no emotion. There's nobody talking. Everybody's just staring into space. You can tell why they're in last place. That's 3-2. What's up, Michigan? Go blue. So 3-2 here to Cabrera. as the Braves are beating the Yanks 9-2. As Johnson will come set. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's going to be another foul. I might as well. That game probably will be a blowout, but I might as well. Here comes the payoff pitch. As swing and a miss. And they got to go to first because of the drop third strike, and they got him. One down. So they'll throw to first to complete the play. One down. This Georgia three-peats, man. You know, I didn't think they were going to win last year going into the season. So I thought they had lost way too much on defense to repeat, and they repeated. So, man, I think Georgia's gonna make the playoffs again. It's a strike 0-1. I don't think anybody's gonna beat them in the SEC East. So if they do lose, it's going to be in the SEC championship game if they do lose. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, Ohio State they lost a lot. They lost their quarterback in the draft. Michigan, they can't be relied on. And they go around 1-2. So I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me if Georgia did three-peat. Cause I don't think nobody's going to beat them in the East. I think they're going to cakewalk themselves. Here's a base hit left field. As Connor Falefa goes one-out single. Yeah, I actually thought Ohio State was going to win the title before the season started last year. Because they had Stroud coming back, and they had a lot of receivers that were good. Najigba and Marvin Harrison. I thought the Buckeyes were going to win it last year, going into the season. Here's the pitch to Judge. That's a ball 1-0. But man, I don't even know who the hell's their quarterback this year for the Buckeyes. Here's another strike. 1-1. So 1-1 account here to Judge. As Johnson will come set. The pitch. It's a strike, 1-2. Maybe somebody. I know they talk about Penn State. I don't know if I trust Franklin enough for Penn State to be a national champion. Here's a ground ball. Oh, it's a base hit left field. Took a bad hop for Arcia. The Yankees going to have 2 on and 1 out. I just don't know if James Franklin can be trusted. I don't know. But Penn State. I think they got a chance to make the playoffs. So Torres due up here for New York. But here's the pitch. Here's a down low, 1-0. Yeah, Georgia's definitely going to be. They're going to be good again. They've been recruiting at a high level ever since Kirby's been there. So Here's a 1-0. Here's a grounder to third. A toss to second. First. Double play. 5-4-3 double play. And the half inning is over with. Olsen, d'Arnaud, and Izuna do up here in the bottom of the eighth. That game's in South Bend. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say Notre Dame wins that game. I'm going to say Notre Dame wins that game. Man, the Yankees are just horrible, man. Horrible. Yeah, I feel for Yankee fans, man. They deserve better. They deserve better than this, man. They deserve better than the product that's on the field. The Yankees shouldn't be in last place in the American League East. Not with the guys they have on that team. They just can't hit, man. They can't hit. They can't pitch. I mean, Yankees are just bad. They're just horrible. Horrible. Yeah. Yeah, Hal likes the money. Yeah, he's not half what his dad was, that's for sure. George would have made a move. Well, he probably would have fired Boone a few years ago. After when Altuve hit that home run. When Altuve hit the walk-off home run. That's probably when George Steinbrenner would have fired Boone. Man, watching the Braves broadcast, they're showing Boone getting ejected and him being stupid, imitate the umpire. Then showed Smoltz getting ejected in the game. Here comes a pitch to Olsen. That's a ball 1-0. You think George would have fired his pretend son as well? Might have. Steinbrenner wasn't afraid to fire people, that's for sure. The 1-0. That's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Yeah, I think Baltimore is going to, since the Rays are Tampa's imploding at strike 1 and 2. I think Baltimore is going to win the division. And I think they have a very good chance at winning the American League. The 1-2 is down low, 2 and 2. You doesn't Tampa have some player that has like supposedly a girlfriend that's 14? There's a ball 3 and 2, and he got like busted, and now he's suspended from the Rays or something like that. Wander Franco's off the field issues just killed Tampa's chances. 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4. Yeah, Baltimore, I'm pulling for them this year. Here's the pitch to d'Arnaud. Foul back 0-1. The Braves don't win. If the Braves don't win, I'm pulling for the O's. They haven't won like in 40 years a World Series. So 0-1 here to d'Arnaud. The pitch is a grounder to short. They'll toss a second. First, double play. So 2 down here in the 8th, bottom of the 8th. Yeah, I didn't. Of course, I don't pay too much attention to baseball. I didn't know the Orioles were going to be this good. Yeah, the Orioles are. I think they're the class of the American League right now. Here's a swing and a miss. 0-1. Yeah, because McClanahan is gone for Tampa. This guy Franco. Here's a base hit. Yes, base hit center field. So yeah, so Tampa's done. So it'd be cool to see the Orioles win. The Orioles they haven't won since '83. That's 40 years ago. Is that when Ripken was a rookie, I think? Here's Rosario with the plate. The pitch is a strike. 0-1. Yeah, Baltimore probably didn't know that they were going to be this good either. Like this good, like they are. Here's the 0-1. It's a ball 1-1. Did they bring their announcer back? After all he did was just read the news, he got suspended. Here's a 1-1. That ball's hit to right field. That's going to be a home run. As Rosario goes yard, it's 11-2 Atlanta. So Rosario went yard, and the Bravos lead 11-2 here. Yeah, he reads the facts, and he gets suspended. Only in America where you can just state the facts and get fired, or not fired, but suspended, because he wasn't sunshine pumping. Should have been pumping sunshine. Here's a foul back by Arcia, 0-1. Yeah, all he was saying was the Orioles were better than they were turning the tide. Here's a pop up, right field, and Torres makes the catch. We'll go to the 9th. Stanton due up first. That's all he was. That's all he was doing, was just saying that the Orioles were, turning the tide against the Rays. and he gets suspended for telling the truth. Man. And that guy's a good announcer, play-by-play guy. He would have had probably no problem. He probably would have had no problem getting another job somewhere if the Orioles would have fired him. Yeah, the Cubbies have kind of blossomed since the All-Star break. So yeah, the Red Sox and the Yankees, they're they're in the back of the bus. Sir Uga says 10-3 was a close guess. Go Braves. It was 11-2. As it's probably going to end like this. I don't think the Yankees are going to score any runs here in the 9th. So what's going on? What's going on? The Lunch Money show is what's his face there? Edward, the master trash talker. Has he gone back to Rumble yet? Yeah, I remember that. You said 10-3 started the game. Oh, the poll was like 75% to 25% Atlanta. Yeah, so the people voting were smart today. 75% of them were. So Joe Jimenez on. I vote anything against these Yankees. So Joe Jimenez, since June 1st, he has an ERA of 1.14. It's pretty good. His whip is 0.89. That's good. And opponents are hitting 176 off him. That's pretty good pitching stats there for. Oh, come on. The ball's going to spin now. Okay, now it stops. Okay, Stanton's not as done as the Yankees going to pinch hit here. We got Allen due up. Here's a pitch. Here's a foul and 1. So 0-1 here to Allen. I forgot this guy even played for the Yankees. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-2. Yankees should let Aaron Judge pitch. Yeah, why waste pitchers? Here's the 0-2. That's down low, 1-2. All right, so the Braves are going to win this first game of this 3-game set against the Yankees. The 1-2. That's a swing and a miss. 1 down. Strikeout. So 1 down. As Allen strikes out here, the lead off the top of the 9th. Right now we're going to have Bader due up. Bader's 1 for 3, singles back in the 6th inning. Yeah, when the Yankees, when they were in their prime, when they had in the 90s, mid to late 90s, early 2000s. When they actually had a GM worth of shit, and a manager that was worth of shit, and an owner that was worth of shit. Here's a foul, 1-1. Steinbrenner wanted to win, so did Torrey. Gene Michael, he was he built that helped build that team in the 90s. Ooh, now time is called. All right, so I don't know what we're calling time in a 11-2 game, but anyway. So Joe Jimenez will come set. The pitch is a ball, 2-1. I mean, if the pitch comm don't work, just put down the old number 1 for a fastball. I don't think you need a pitch comm in an 11-2 game. Hit 2-1, swing and miss, 2-2. I mean, you know what's coming. I mean, it's up by non-run. Just if you're a pitcher, throw strikes. Fastball. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. So Bader looking maybe to get his second hit of the game. Here comes the 3-2. That's fouled out of play. That's right. It won't be long, and catchers they won't even know how to give signs. Like, what's the fastball again? 1. I don't understand. What's that? That's a shame. 3-2 pitch. As balls hit to right field. Coming on. 2 down. So Cootie made that look easy. 2 down in the inning. And the Yankees are down to the final out here in the 9th. Yeah, they're so, everybody's so worried about sign stealing. When it's been going on for 100 years. But all of a sudden, the Astros, they've scared everybody to death about sign stealing. Oh my God, they stole our signs. So McKinney due up. It's been going on for 100 years. The pitch, swing and miss. 0-1. So Billy McKinney, 6 homers, batting .237. That pitch is going to be slow. 1-1. So 1-1, the pitch, 2-1. 2-1 account here to Billy McKinney. So 2-1 account. The pitch is 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike. And that's going to be another ball. So a 2-out walk as McKinney will trot down to first base. Right now, Volpe due up here for Yankees. Jimenez will come set. Pitch to Volpe will be a strike. 0-1. Yeah, the Rangers are playing well this year. I haven't watched a game of them because I'm blacked out for all their games. Them and the Astros, I'm blacked out. Here's the 0-1. That ball's hit to center field. It's hit well, and that's going to be... Oh, it's a double. It goes off the wall. That's going to score a run. An RB. It's actually going to be a triple there for Volpe. It's actually going to be a triple for Volpe. 11-3. So Volpe not giving up. I'd like to see that as a player. You're down 11-2 and you don't give up. You're still trying to hit the ball. Harris almost got to it though. Okay, now we're going to have Higashioka due up. That's your strike, 0-1. I can't get over these oven mitts that they wear now on a base pass. Ricky Henderson would never wear that shit. That's 1-1. I think Ty Cobb and Ricky Henderson. Jeez. 1-1. DiMaggio, Mantle, Maris, Mays, Jackie Robinson. They wouldn't wear those freaking oven mitts on the base pass. Oh my God, my hand might get stepped on. Here comes the 1-2 to Higashioka. Swing and a miss. And the game is over. So a strikeout as Higgy strikes out. And the Braves win 11-3. He almost called it. Yeah, he had 10-3. He was 11-3. So he was close. He was close. He was really, really close as the Bravos win 11-3. Man. Hey, you almost had it. You almost had it. Man, all right, I'm gonna go listen to the Lunch Money Show. I wanna hear what Edward has to say. Oh man. Yeah, I'll probably be here tomorrow for the same bat time, same bat channel. Braves are probably Braves will probably win again tomorrow, 10-3 or 10-2 or some shit like that. The Yankees are just who's pitching tomorrow for New York? I'll tell you what the score will be tomorrow. Yeah, who's pitching tomorrow for New York? Severino? Oh. Severino's pitching for the Yankees tomorrow. The Braves might score 20 runs. Severino is garbage. He's 2-7 with an ERA of 8.06. Yeah, Braves might score 20 runs tomorrow. Braves are scoring 20 tomorrow. I'm making a prediction right now. Yeah, thank you, Oakley, for popping on in. But the Braves are going to score 20 runs tomorrow. 20. That's my prediction. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.